So Veterans Day just passed in the United States, and I wonder, do people really understand what soldiers have to go through physically, mentally, financially, in every single way to protect the freedoms that we all enjoy here in Israel and around the world? You see our guys discovering, destroying major underground tunnel systems in Gaza. Yes, during the ceasefire, this is okay. Dismantling a 1.2 kilometer tunnel here, 20 meters or so deep, with explosives, weapons, anti-tank rounds, rocket launchers, etc. Another 1 kilometer tunnel destroyed, including more rocket launchers, including a rocket launcher production workshop, like a factory underground. It's like a mini factory. Same in Lebanon. Yes, 21 Hezbollah targets struck, including tunnels, including weapon sites. Hezbollah, yes, some of their regrouping that they're trying to do to rearm and regroup some of those commanders taken out or wounded. And there's tunnels under mosques, yes, with rockets, mortars, weapons, living quarters. You can't let this go unchecked like we did before. We're not there anymore in that time of disregard and putting like an ostrich, putting your head in the ground. And now people say, what kind of dangers do you encounter? Like, what about booby traps, IEDs, improvised explosive devices, anti-tank rounds like RPGs as well? For example, the structure could collapse. Happened to one of my commanders. Tunnel collapsed on him. Limited oxygen, potentially toxic gases. Enemy fighters lying in wait inside the tunnels. Hidden shafts, vertical drops, sudden chamber transitions. It's like very unforgiving landscape, underlandscape, rockets, mortars, all kinds of tripwires, pressure plates, motion-triggered explosives, like using like alarm systems and reprogramming them to be able to infiltrate into Israel. Of course, they're using underground routes for hostage movement, concealment. You know, all those cages, they didn't just magically appear there. They were crafted to hold our young, our B-bus children, Holocaust survivors, men, women, and children. These networks are also command centers. They're production workshops for missiles and so on. And so I just thank the troops. I want to also say I thank the troops for the work they do to make sure the freedoms we enjoy around the world are protected. Interesting things happened this week. You saw Netanyahu thanking Trump, and for when Trump says, "Hey," to the president, he says, "Go ahead and pardon our president, Isaac Herzog. Go ahead and pardon the prime minister from whatever cases are against him." And he says, "Thank you for getting right to the point." Interesting. I'd like to know what you think about that in the comments below. Meanwhile, our guys are also in Judea and Samaria doing joint operations that are thwarting the terrorist attacks, arresting about 50 terrorist suspects, and it's just wild. You gotta keep your finger on the pulse, your eye on the ball, so to speak. And you see how they're violating the ceasefire, but we still let truckloads of humanitarian aid enter. We still let that happen. And now they said they found a body. I'm very curious as to what they found, what body they found. Very curious. And hopefully that'll only leave 3 more. If they bring it at 8:00 p.m. tonight, they said they're gonna bring another body back of one of our people that was murdered. It's interesting to see the Syrian president accusing Israel at the White House and saying Israel's expansionist when we're trying to defend ourselves, keep the defense barriers necessary to defend ourselves from those jihadists that just killed 3,000 Druze people. But he also says he's in direct talks with Israel, al-Shara, Jolani. So, let's see what can happen with this future with Syria, our northern border. May it be safe in the Lebanon side and the Syrian side. And I'll tell you what, these are phenomenal times. Joshua chapter 1, verse 9, he says, "Have I not commanded you to be strong and courageous? Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go." What a promise to Israel.